For the second color mixing video, I'm gonna, like the last one was using a grid. On this one, I'm gonna use more of a system like a color wheel. So using the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then violet, pretty much equidistant around this circular format. Want to talk about neutrals. So as we work across from like an orange to a blue, these are complementary colors. The more that I mix them together, the more I get a neutral color. Neutral colors are really great for your background information. Neutral colors will tend to fall back while more intense colors will pull forward. So I really do recommend, you make these focal points really pop with your saturated colors. Use a lot of mixed and broken colors. Here I'm working from yellow to my violet to get my neutrals. The more you make those background colors or your subordinate parts neutrals, the more you can make those saturated colors pop. So here I crossed, between my reds and my greens. I'm coming back through and I'm kind of doing some tertiary colors where I'm mixing yellow and green together. You mix your purple and your blue together to get a blue-violet. This is another way to organize your color so you can get a sense of what's possible. What I'm doing here is, after you lay in these fine, thin layers of colored pencil, you may want to do something called burnishing. Burnishing with colored pencils is applying heavier pressure and really grinding the layers that you've got one into the other to create a solid layer of pigment. A lot of times, and again, you'll want to probably do this on your focal points to make them more intense, more saturated, more pigment. And another thing is after you burnish, you may notice like a day or two later, the color gets sapped. And what it's doing is the pigment is separating from the wax binder. This is totally normal. The way to fix that is you take a paper towel or something and you buff off the wax, which only leaves the pigment to give you your finished product.